Hey guys, Kelly Summers here. I am so grateful that you are watching this video to learn a little bit more about me and my journey with Arbonne and what this could potentially be for you. And whether you're super open or you're super skeptical, I want you to just know that this has forever changed the trajectory of my life and so many other people. But even if you're just learning more about safer inside out health options for you and those that you love, I'm so grateful to share my heart and my mission with you. If you're hearing something in the background, that's my daughter. We just dropped my son off to school. He's 4 and my daughter is 2.5, and she's playing in the background. And this is how I work Arbonne into the nooks and crannies. Is this little girl loves to have a break from her brother, and she plays super great on her own because she gets a little bit more space and a little bit more freedom, and I'm grateful for that too. So what I'm here to share with you guys is a little bit about my background and how Arbonne has fit into my life. And before Arbonne came into my life, I was working a job that I didn't really love. I helped students earn their degrees for a for-profit school, and I liked being able to help people go back to school, but I hated the typical 9 to 6 job. I hated being in a cubicle. I hated having to hope for my vacation requests off. I hated not knowing what my dream job was, what my end game was. I think so many of us don't know what we want to be when we grow up. And guess what, you guys? That's okay. I think it's okay that it's always evolving as we encounter new stages of life or new milestones or different transitions in our lives. And, I think a lot of us grew up, being asked the question, what do you want to be when you grow up? As if that's what defines you. But friends, it should be, who do you want to be when you grow up? Who do you want to be in this world? How do you want to show up in this world? And that's what Arbonne has enabled me to do, is to find my true sense of fulfillment and passion and purpose by helping people learn about a safer option that they maybe didn't know about, that they can shop online, but then they can also have this amazing opportunity to build an asset and a legacy throughout their life. And so when Arbonne was introduced to me at the dog park 7 years ago, it's safe to say I had wanted nothing to do with it. I was always super skeptical of network marketing and businesses like this. But I just realized I didn't have enough information. And when I was asked the question, if you keep doing what you're doing, where will you be in 5 years? I didn't like the answer to that question. What would that answer be for you, friends? Would you be in the same spot? Are you hoping to be somewhere different but not sure how you're going to get there? Arbonne could be the vehicle to help you do that. So first off, let me just help you understand what Arbonne is and where it came from. So our founder, almost 40 years ago now, had this foresight and this vision to have a pure, safe, and beneficial skincare line. That's how we started out, was botanically based skincare that could really help with anti-aging specifically. And he had the foresight to be vegan and gluten-free and botanically based before it was cool to do so, before other people got on the bandwagon and started adding botanicals and plants in their maybe toxic ingredients, but saying that they were botanicals, so then it became safer. I love that he had this vision to have European standards. So we actually have a Swiss heritage, which is so amazing. So we abide by European regulations and standards for the formulation of our products, which is awesome because there's over 1,400 ingredients that are banned in Europe. Here in the US, there's only like 11 to 14 that are banned for your everyday household products, you guys. Think about what you're using every day: your hand soap after you go to the bathroom, your shampoo when you shower, your baby line on your little ones, your makeup, your skincare, whatever it is, your deodorant. Even if you're minimalist, you're probably using some of these things, right? And so when I learned that there's a lot more crap in these things than what should be allowed, I was like, wow, well, if this has higher standards and abides by these, the European regulations, that's awesome. But then Arbonne goes beyond that, and we actually ban over 2,000 ingredients in the formulation of our products, which I think is so just upstanding, because we know what should and should not be going in our skin, because our skin's our largest organ, you guys. What you're putting on your body is not just staying on top, it's absorbing in your bloodstream in 26 seconds. Do you want to be slathering on, GMOs? Do you want to be slathering on animal carcasses? I mean, if you haven't heard of a rendering plant or a rendering facility, Google it. You'll be horrified. There's these things called animal byproducts, and you've probably heard of cruelty-free, which is great. They don't test on animals, which is awesome if companies don't do that, because Hopefully that means they don't have to do it. Arbonne doesn't test on animals, but we also have no animal byproducts, which means at these rendering plants, they take things like euthanized pets, roadkill, placenta, old meat from the butcher shop, and they boil them in these vats. And the foam that rises to the top, they skim off the top and sell them to, guess what companies? Skincare, hair care, cosmetic companies. Your body wash, your hand soap, your baby line, whatever it is. And then they name it something different so that you don't know. The FDA doesn't regulate what's going in our personal care products, you guys. Yeah, what you're eating, they're regulating that. But this stuff is allowed in our largest living, breathing organ. And I was horrified when I learned that. There's mineral oil in a lot of these products where that just masks any of the good qualities of that product. It's the cheapest form of oil. And so it's not even, the molecules are too big to actually absorb and allow your skin to breathe. So if you're using a lotion to hydrate your skin, it's just going to wash right off and not actually penetrate and truly heal and hydrate your skin. So many things like that I didn't really realize. Another thing that's amazing is because we're botanically based, we don't have to cover up any of that stuff. We don't have artificial sweeteners or colors or flavors or dyes. We don't have any perfumes or things to cover up any of that crap. What you're smelling is what you get. What you're feeling is what you get from the true core of those ingredients. There's no ghosts in the closet with Arbonne as well, which I love. So all of our ingredients are listed for every single product on our website, which is so awesome. And when I learned that I could just switch where I was shopping to a different store and all the different stores that I was buying my everyday personal care products and streamline it to one store, one brand that was online and would come to my doorstep in 3 to 4 days, I was in. I was like, I don't want to be the label reader having to read everything on the back of my products, but I want to know that I'm using something safe. This was before I had kids, but I knew that I wanted to use safer things on myself and that I want safer things for them too. I didn't want to use a brand that had to reformulate because of asbestos or formaldehyde being found in their baby line. That's horrifying, you guys. That shouldn't be allowed. And so I love that our founder had this vision, and Arbonne has been this way since day one. And we have that longevity then and the research and development to back it up. Another thing that's awesome is that, like I said before, they're products that you're using every day. So we have something for everyone, whether it be your personal care things in your bathroom, like your deodorant and your toothpaste and your shampoo and your body wash, your skincare, your face wash, your eye cream, your makeup. But it's ultra premium, which I love, you guys. So I know makeup gurus and makeup connoisseurs who absolutely love it. I know hairstylists who absolutely love it. And then the cool thing is we also have this balance of inside out health. So not just things that are going on your skin, but things that are going in your body. And so we have an amazing nutrition line as well to help support gut health, to help support your vitamins and minerals and fruits and veggie intake. With our greens balance, we have an amazing vegan protein powder that's everything in Arbonne is vegan and gluten-free and plant-based. So we don't have different options for whey or soy. None of that is allowed in our products because it helps your body stay in the most alkaline state. It helps you to reduce inflammation in your body. And when you're using good things and putting good things in your mouth and on your skin, your body will thank you. Your skin will thank you. You guys, I had acne for years, so I used Proactive for 8 years straight. I used antibiotics from the dermatologist, all the different things that the dermatologist recommended. I bought super expensive acne lines from boutiques that didn't have return policies. So when I was introduced to Arbonne skincare, I didn't even sample the line for like a month because I was like super skeptical and knew it wasn't going to work. And then I tried it and I used our acne line for a year and my skin had never been better. Because I was finally not throwing harsh chemicals at it and was hydrating my skin. My skin, I fully believe, was just immensely dehydrated, and so it wanted the drink of water that it needed, and I was never getting it because of my oil-prone skin as well. I was worried that it would make my skin more oily if I used more lotion. Well, if I'm using the right lotion that's absorbing and healing my skin thanks me and becomes less oily because it's super hydrated. So I was so grateful for that. And then I switched to our anti-aging line, our RE9 line, and have been just blown away by the results of that. Not only even more so improving my acne, but anti-aging. I didn't realize at 26 that I needed an eye cream, that I was starting to age in that area. And so I'm so grateful for having this when I was introduced to it, not only to feel great in my own skin, but in my own body. I learned things about my body to help me feel my best through our healthy living program. And this is for 30 days where you get grocery lists and recipes alongside our nutrition and support from a Facebook group and myself so that you can feel your best. This is not a weight loss program. This is not a fad diet. This is not about only drinking liquids. This is about fueling your body with food, with real whole foods that fuel you. You walk away with the recipes and the grocery lists for life and the tips and tricks and helpful educational tools that maybe you didn't know about, that helps you look at food a little differently, that helps you look at your body and love it a little bit more because of how you feel and walk away from it. So that program, it helped me balance just my gut health. It helps me feel less bloated. It helps me just have more energy with my kids. It's been an all-around transformational thing, and I highly recommend that every single person does it. We have a men's line, you guys. This is not just for women. We have an amazing men's line for skincare. My husband uses the shampoo, the body wash, all of it. He drinks the shakes in the morning now too, but he was skeptical at first, so don't worry, guys. If you don't feel like everyone will love it right away, that's okay too. But if you know that you have something that could really help you in your health, why not give it a try? We have a 45-day money-back guarantee, and I absolutely love and use everything. And I shop my own store now. And here's the cool difference, you guys. With traditional retail stores where you're buying your current products right now, I just want to explain network marketing to you because I think that there's a lot of stigmas and misconceptions, and that was my misunderstanding as well. But the biggest difference is it's a different distribution system and how you're getting your products. So you won't see an Arbonne storefront, you won't see an Arbonne commercial. You will see people like myself saying, I absolutely love this brand. It's changed my health. It's changed my life and my family's life. Would you be curious to try it? And then by sharing that, we just teach people to shop the store online. And then the products get shipped straight from the warehouse to your doorstep. With traditional retail, where you're buying your everyday products, like I mentioned, you're going to the store, and to get that product in your hands off the shelf, a lot of people need a piece of the pie. The wholesaler, the retailer, the warehouser, the advertiser, the beautiful model in the commercial who's not even using that product, let's be honest, but getting paid millions, right? So all that money is going to those people in that process. And then you're paying 80 cents to the dollar for all those middlemen. And so instead with Arbonne, what's so amazing is that money goes back to research and development for amazing pure products. It goes back to discounts for its shoppers online, discounts for the consultants, and then thank you checks for people like myself who say, hey friend, check out this amazing store online. And so what's so awesome is that we're referring people anyways. You've probably told a friend about a great movie, a great book, a great restaurant, a great whatever. Or if someone compliments you on your cute skirt or your shirt, you say, hey, I got it here. When they go to that store and they buy that shirt, do you get a thank you check? No, you don't get a thank you from that store of saying, hey, thanks for referring a friend to this. We're so grateful that they love it. That's the difference in Arbonne and in network marketing. And what's so awesome is that with traditional jobs, with the corporate America lifestyle, you're trading hours for dollars. That's what I was doing. And I just figured I'd work for 40 plus years, hope to get my retirement, and that's when I'd really live my life, right? Hope for the vacation requests and all that stuff. But with network marketing, what's so amazing is that, you can do something that may look a little different at first, but that can allow you to live a life now of freedom and choice and financial options, instead of hoping and waiting for that to happen down the road. And what this means is that you're actually building an asset alongside life instead of just trading hours for dollars. Because what happens is that when I tell a friend about Arbonne, and maybe they tell a friend and they tell a friend, everyone gets paid through through that funnel. But they can pass me in pay and rank as well if they work harder at this business than I do, or if they tell more people about it than I do. And so I think it's amazing because it's a level playing field. Anyone who wants to shop the store online can shop it through me. But if they want to build their own business as well, if they want to be surrounded with an amazing community of uplifting souls, of uplifting people who want to give more and do more and be more, you can have that. If you have been someone who feels underpaid and overworked, if you're sick of being sick, if you're sick of being tired, if you're sick of feeling negative, if you're sick of wondering what you're going to be doing in your life or do when you grow up, I can promise you that this could be a vehicle to fund your dreams. I never thought and dreamed as a little girl that I would be an Arbonne consultant. Thanks, Remy. She's just bringing me over my shake cup from the morning. Thanks, sweet girl. Say hi. Hi. I never was like, I want to be an Arbonne consultant someday when I grow up. No, that would have been silly because, like I said, I was super judgy to this. But when I learned that I could surround myself with this community and be on a profitable path to personal development and personal growth, I was in. Okay, 1 second, sweetie. And what is so amazing to me and the most important part of this is the person that I have become through this process. I never spoke with this much conviction and passion in any of my jobs before. I never loved myself as much as I do now. I never had the courage and the confidence that I do now. And I want to give this to every single person that I can, because every person deserves to have the same self-love, to have that sense of worth, because everyone deserves to find what fuels them, to find what sets their soul on fire. And this is a path that can help you do that. Even if you don't feel like this would be your dream job or this is something that you would love doing, this can help you on that path to find that, friends, because you will only be supported and encouraged to do so. And my mission and my vision is to be able to help every single person love themselves so much that love pours into other people. And Arbonne's culture and our community only supports that. Our founder wanted to create a place where people could truly flourish. And that's what this is doing. And that's what we're doing on our team. And I am just so excited and grateful for what this is giving so many people that I am helping and so many people that our amazing culture is helping. We want to help people be good to themselves, be good to their communities, and be good to this planet. That's what our mission is. And I hope that something in this video has resonated with you. And I am here to help you with the next step, whatever that is, whether it be sampling some products, shopping at a discount, or if you're like, you know what, that's me. I don't know what I want to do when I grow up. I don't feel fulfilled. I want another stream of income. I want safer products. I want these options in my life. Wherever you are on the spectrum, you guys, there's space for you here, friend. There is room for you, and all dreams are welcome. And this truly is a vehicle to fund your dreams. And so if you're willing to lock arms with me, I'll be here to walk you through these next steps to help support you in whatever way you see fit. But I'm so grateful to be able to share my heart with you, and I wish you a fabulous day.